Maybe this next brother fell into the rap game by accident, but worked hard to make sure that he stayed hot. Now on his 4th album, he's one of the hardest working brothers in the game. Please give it up for Plies!
What you got for me? What you got for me?
So you think you gonna just come on here and blind me like this? You are blinding me, Plies. Thank you, sugar. Now, Plies.
What's up?
This don't come back, sugar.
No, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking. Let me give you something, because here. You can have that. You can have that.
I'm gonna get it up. I can't wear it. I can't wear it.
Now, brother, Fort Myers, Florida. You are putting that city on the map, baby. 4th album. Went to college. You said, listen, this ain't for me. I got a dream somewhere different. Let me just say this. Congratulations. You were strong enough to walk away with everybody thought you should be doing. And you did what you wanted to do, brother. That's what makes it work. Now, Plies.
What's up? What's up?
Where does Plies... Listen,
What's
because
up?
I'm a grown-ass woman, Plies, here, and they tell me Plies. I said, well, what is the baby's name? They say Plies.
And you saying it perfect. You nailing it.
Plies.
Plies.
Where does Plies come from, Plies?
Come from Fort Myers. A couple of my partners, man, that was just coming home from being incarcerated. It was a term that they was actually using in the hood, but it meant the universal term. It was a term that was really meant for people that was getting their share of street money. So anytime I said I was going to take music serious, I wanted to incorporate a name with my situation that always reflected where I was from, so I took it.
Plies.
Plies.
Now, do people know what your government name is?
Everything about me public now.
What's your name, sugar?
It's Algernon.
Algernon, baby.
Algernon.
Like Algernon is hot. How many Algernons do you know?
I don't know. I remember reading a book called Flowers for Algernon. You remember that book?
Flowers for Algernon? Yeah. You don't remember that damn book. And you're not getting this bracelet now, you lying ass. You ain't never read that book before, Plies. They get up here and lies, Plies. They lies, Plies.
They telling lies. They telling lies.
Plies. Now,
That's right.
I listened to this.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
I was impressed.
Okay.
I'm proud.
Okay.
Plies, Goon affiliated.
Yes, ma'am.
Where does the title Goon affiliated come from?
For me, Goon was a term that we actually made a national term. And it was always something that I wanted to make sure that I never lost focus of where I come from, my conditions. I feel like my conditions, my environments, my trials, my tribulations make me who I am. So for me, it was a sensitive situation. I fought with the label on it a little bit. I think anytime from a minority standpoint we get in a better place, a lot of times people try to force us to forget our upbringing. And for me, me and my brother talk about it all the time. I never take out my gold teeth because I don't feel like it's a good reflection of how I'm telling people to perceive success. I feel like people can become successful any way that they're built. I think anytime you equip yourself with enough knowledge, success can possibly run through any form of culture, any ethnic group, any ethnic background. So for me, I just try to stand on my principles. I try to stand on the term, which is coming from the struggle, being from the inner city. And at the end of the day, I thank God not only for my situation, but at the end of the day, when all is said and all done and everything is over with, I want to be happy with me, and that's what I stand for.
I am always glad when we get a chance to talk to our brothers, because sometimes the media can put labels on and they have no idea who you are and what you stand for. Now to sit here and listen to you talk, baby.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What We know you come from college. We know you're college educated. This is just your passion and what you love to do. But don't y'all get this brother twisted, baby. Very intelligent, very educated. And we blinging. Now, you're single. She got it made.
Okay.
Tell us about that.
It's a record that came actually from one of the A&Rs at Atlantic. For me, I kind of move by my own tune, my own beat. I try to create my own lane. I kind of try to do my own thing. Don't do a lot of industry functions. For me, I got my own reasons for it. But at the end of the day, I was blessed to have a record that kind of embodied who I was. I never made a record that I actually was talking about spoiling a female. So it was an interesting situation for me. It was actually a fun chance to make the record. The record comes from a sample that was used, Pina Colada, a whole Pina Colada record a few years back. So it was a good situation for me. A lot of people was considering the record to be probably on pace to be one of my biggest records. I had a great successful situation coming into the game. Had my first #1 right out of the gate. Came back with another #1. Had another top 5. So for me, to get the early feedback on it, I'm happy for it.
Let me just say this to you, baby. Because in reading your notes, and you say you didn't do a song about spoiling women, but I read about the young lady that you met at a concert.
Okay.
And she wanted to go to college.
Yeah.
And you paid for her to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is that important for you?
It's important for me because I feel like the streets tricked me. They tricked me in a good way. For me, I think I owe all my success to the streets. If it weren't for the streets, I wouldn't be in the position that I am in now. But by me not finishing something I started in regards to my education, I always promised my grandmother who passed away, instead of throwing $50,000 at birthday bash, I told her that I promised the next time I got the urge to throw some more money, I use it in a more wiser way. And for me, it was a situation that I had the opportunity to meet a young lady in Atlanta, and she wanted to go to the University of Miami, so I sent her.
Don't ever judge a book by its cover, baby. Y'all give it to him. Plies! Make sure you go out and support our baby. Don't move, because next, Plies takes to the stage. Big Jim, do what you do.